Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Thanksgiving is always a time that we're encouraged to look over the past year and thank God for His blessings. But what if looking back over the year brings painful memories instead of smiles? Or what if something you're walking through right now elicits cries of anguish instead of shouts of praise? What if depression weighs you down and thankfulness is the last thing on your mind? How can you celebrate Thanksgiving? The hymn, Count Your Blessings, answers this question. In fact, a close reading of the lyrics surprised me somewhat. The hymn is not designed for happy people, despite its peppy tune. It's for people who are traveling through difficult, depressing circumstances. It tells us that the times we need to count our blessings the most are when we feel the most alone and vulnerable. Listen to some of the lyrics. When upon life's billows you are tempest-tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost. Have you ever been there? Are you ever burdened with a load of care? Does the cross seem heavy that you are called to bear? Does that sound familiar? When we go through trials, like you may be going through right now, that's the time we need Thanksgiving the most, to remind us to count our blessings, look beyond our circumstances, think vertically instead of horizontally, lift our hands to Jesus in praise and thanksgiving, or even make a list of all of His blessings to remind ourselves how good God really is. And when we count our blessings, what does the hymn tell us to expect? It says we'll be surprised what God has done. Our doubts will fly. He'll put a song in our heart. Angels will help and comfort us. This hymn gives a shift in perspective, which is biblically accurate. Psalm 23 tells us that even when we're walking through a dark valley, He is with us, and we can have abundance through Him. James 1:2 tells us to count it all joy to go through trials, because they mature us. Philippians 4 tells us to rejoice in the Lord always, be anxious for nothing, but to pray, ask God for what we need, and be thankful. It says to refocus our minds on things that are true, pure, and praiseworthy, instead of allowing Satan to guide our thoughts into depression and despair. The result? Peace that we can't possibly imagine will flood through us. We all need that, don't we? As the hymn says, so amid the conflict, whether great or small, do not be discouraged. God is over all. He is in control. He loves you, and He is right beside you. So count your blessings and thank the Lord for each one.
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes at our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.